Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, AJ Cox, and today we're having a fireside chat with the crew. But before we get into the episode, are you enjoying these podcasts? Make sure you go hit up the website. That's the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.org. Go check us out, see what we're all about. We are a new nonprofit, so if there's any way you can help us out, it'd be much appreciated. Big shout out to the Chill Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, go back and check them out again. They are an amazing organization. You can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. Also, the Marine Corps League is now doing veteran service officers. You can find them at mcleague.org. Look up VSO Locator. You can also call 703-207-9588, extension 299. Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps veteran service organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member. All righty, man, we're here. We got the crew, man. I'm excited. It should be a good time. Let's just go ahead and go around, see how everybody's doing. We'll start up there with Bone. Mr. Medical Nurse himself up there. Can you hear me now? Nothing.
Is he talking? I think he's muted.
Yeah, we got nothing, Bone. We got nothing, man. He's trying to figure out these buttons. It's technology, man. It's technology. All right, we'll go past Bone for now until he figures that out. We'll jump down because Mike's gone. Vic, how you doing?
Life is good. Let's see. We're going into our last week of instruction. This is last week of taking grades. Yes. We're just kind of like doing a little filler stuff, teaching the junior high kids the school fight song, that kind of stuff. Just having fun the last week. A couple school board meetings this week. One on Tuesday, or one on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Going to be a busy week for school board stuff, but yeah, it's good. I'm starting to come up with lists of things to do over the summer. I plan on spending a lot of time. That's my dog just deciding that he wants to be in here. So I'm coming up with a list of things to do in the shop, and getting ready for a cruise that we're taking in June. And it looks like I might be able to take a decent motorcycle trip this summer. So start planning that too. And news for the group. I got word on Wednesday that I am now 100%. So yeah,
good times. You're messed up too. Noted.
Yep. Yeah. I used to tell my wife that I'm 10% able. Now I'm not allowed to do jack shit. That's what I tell her now. I was like, I can't do anything.
Oh, now. Nice. No, yeah, that's a good one. I should start using that. Sorry, babe, I can't.
No more changing light bulbs. No more touch-up paint. No more, changing filters. Call. None of that. I'm not able to do anything now.
That's smart, man. It's real smart.
Except for smoke cigars and drink bourbon.
How did that go over?
Not well. Yeah. She's like, shut up and do this. And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yes, that holds water. Yeah.
Here's the filter. Go change it.
All right, we're going to go back to Bone.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear now.
Can we? Hey, that sounds nice. Yes. Thanks for coming back to me after all those problems. Not getting into tech, getting into nursing. So as you can see, the SN behind my name, student nurse. Soon I will have many a new acronym that means little to nothing to most people. Nice. And such will be my life. So yeah, guys, I got exactly 1 month to today. I will be getting a little pin at a ceremony on 6/17, and then
nice
onward and upward. So moving on to a new gig.
Yeah,
you get to wear the little hat.
No hat and no white skirt. Actually, I can wear a white skirt if I want. But
you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
On your way to the
My
Met Gala?
body. I'll do what I want. But
I want to see pictures of Bone in the little hat. You know, the little.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Get you a little hat, man. Those are pretty stylish.
I mean, they have the little scrub hats, like with the little buttons you can
yeah.
hang your stupid COVID mask on, so that doesn't hurt the back of my
Are you
tender
serious?
ears. That's as far as I'm going. Yeah, it's
Wow.
slick with the buttons because if you have to wear that all day, but no, that's
Yeah,
like
that's no
like a
joke.
cool
Go
kid
behind the
scrub
ear
cap.
all day?
That's like, yeah, no, that's like me operating little cap. I know what you guys are talking about. The little almost Navy-esque
Yeah.
little
yeah.
what have you.
That's the one we
No.
want you to wear.
I know that's what you want. You can shit in one hand and wish in the other, Andrew, but which is going to get full faster, buddy.
Lately, man, my poo's not coming out all that well, so I'm banking on this hat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, well I can help you with that, but in 1 month.
No,
In 1 month.
especially in the state you live in, Bone. I want to see you wearing that hat. I want to see.
I will
see graduation.
endeavor to find one.
I want to see
I will
graduation.
endeavor to find one and wear it on the pod.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I'll go full Florence Nightingale.
Nice. Oh man. Whoa, what is that? Okay, Bone sent me something on there. All right, Mike, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Been a busy week with work.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had a couple bourbons already, so
that's okay.
I'm not going to do this, Nick. I'm not going to pull
Yet.
it. I promise you.
Yet.
The night is
Been a
still
busy
young.
week with work. Everything here, you know, the farmers are running. Stuff is going. So
Well, that's a
other than
bonus.
work, along with work, you know, it's not necessary for this podcast, but
Yeah.
oh my Lord, the sergeant.
Greetings.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to
man.
you. Happy
Yeah.
birthday
Keep going.
to you.
I only hear one voice.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
There we
dear
go.
Mark.
Happy birthday,
Happy
birthday,
Major Marco
Happy
Lavalette.
birthday to you.
Birthday to you.
Yeah, I guess we should have stuck with the band, the instrument playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't like my singing?
Well, I just had to. I got a family dinner going on. We're doing pizza though. No
Ooh.
ribeyes.
Okay.
Pizza
Okay.
today. So, but I just want to stop in and say hello to everyone.
Shoot, Mark, it is your birthday. You can do whatever you want.
All
You
right.
can even
all
drive if
right.
you want to.
You can. Yeah. It's a true statement. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think Mark's had a couple drinks, Vic. He don't need to be driving.
Oh.
So
He's
Oh no,
good.
no driving. No driving.
Easy. Well, you know, in case anybody out there is wondering, Validated Leadership is out there. You can pick you up a copy. Go to validatedleadership.com or go to Amazon.
Amazon's the fastest.
Amazon's the fastest. So go there. But go check out his website anyway.
And then I'll be on Tracer Burnout is running a podcast tomorrow also.
Nice. So that comes out tomorrow. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out for sure. So Tracer Burnout tomorrow. Be sure to pull that up and watch it for everybody that's out there. Mark's the special guest talking about his book, his life. I don't know what else you're talking about.
The book.
Just the book? Okay.
In
I
life.
thought maybe we were going to talk about all kinds of
he's
crazy
talking
stuff.
about what it's like to be Mark, the sergeant major.
Yeah.
What else is there to
Yeah.
talk about?
Right? Good point. Good point.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm gonna miss you tonight. Love you guys. Thanks a lot for the birthday wishes earlier, and I'll be watching the podcast as we're eating dinner.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, we'll try not to let you down.
Okay, Semper Fi, everyone.
Happy birthday, sergeant
Happy
major.
birthday.
Thank you, thank
Happy
you, thank
birthday.
Happy birthday.
you. Bye.
That's awesome. Surprise visit tonight. We were not expecting Mark to jump on here, but that's all good. Oh my God. I just went to the wrong thing. I don't know where everybody went. There you are. I found you. We're good. Just took me a second. All right. Well, who are we missing? Jess? Man,
Hello.
we're missing you, man.
Not missing me. I'm right here.
Well, I mean, we haven't heard from you is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're about to visit Oz a couple hours ago, so it's nice that nothing went away. So
So you're getting ready to see the Wicked Witch of the West.
We're about to crush that bitch again. Yes. So she didn't learn the first time, obviously. So no,
Nice.
we were in the basement for a couple times within an hour because we were getting 1 month of rain in about an hour, and yeah, it was a hell of a way to middle of the day got a little spicy for us. And there was
Nice. That's
green
always a little
skies
fun.
south of us and 70-mile-per-hour straight line winds and some specials.
I hope you took down
some
all
really-
your umbrellas
what
out
umbrellas?
back. No,
Umbrellas are not
they
gonna
were
happen.
launching.
No, but we started the day out in 3 cemeteries in Brandon and Valley Springs, and found some interesting ones. And we found 9th Marine Air Wing. I didn't know it existed. So
What?
found a motor T sergeant. Yeah, I sent you guys a text on that.
Yep,
But-
saw it.
Yeah, so we were out with a bunch of kids and going out and mapping the cemeteries. So it was a good way to start the day. So, and some of those stones were almost buried, so we had to kind of dig them out a little bit, and yeah, it's just over time they start erosion and wind and the seasons get to them. So, but yeah, it was a good way to start the day. So out in the
Yeah, nothing
gravel
wrong with
roads
that.
and
Nothing wrong with that at all.
cemeteries on gravel roads in small towns that, yeah, about 800 people in them. So
Wow.
it was a good way to start the day.
So that's you've been doing a lot of that lately.
It's our first time this year because it's May. So it's also
I thought
graduation
you,
day. So
didn't you go last week?
that was in Virginia. So that was a couple weeks ago
okay.
in Virginia.
Sorry.
I didn't fly out to Virginia, but he's been busy. So I got 2 of them in the process right now, and then 2 of them are completing. And yeah, so it's been a great,
Nice.
interesting couple years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
Absolutely.
last week I was in or 2 weeks ago I was in like Iowa Division Conference. We were
Yeah, you've
talking
been
a little bit
traveling
about
like
it.
it's cool.
I think we're gonna swing down to Nebraska next, but if Nebraska still exists, I don't know. They get the same weather we did. So
Didn't it blow away?
Kansas looked like it did. I was watching
Really?
the news, and yeah, did anybody see the news today?
I don't watch the news, so I don't know.
So outside Mountain Home in Idaho, they had 2 prowlers that on an air show that decided to wrap up amongst each other like a little dance, and they got stuck together, and they went vertical and then nosed over, and all 4 punched out all right. But that was
Holy cow!
if you haven't seen the video, it's on another level. The lead on the news tonight,
Wow.
but it had one 18 or EAF EA. What are they? EA 18Gs, the growlers. Yeah, the 18Gs. They wrapped up and they got stuck. And it looked like they're going to try and fly together at the same time, but they went vertical and stuff started falling off them. And then all of a sudden, all 4 punched out and
Well, at least
fireballed
they
in.
all made it out.
Yeah. But that was a
Wow.
wild video.
What
And
were they?
then-
They just doing maneuvers? What were they doing?
Air show.
Yeah.
Oh, air
Yep.
show. Okay, I got you.
Yep. So we were watching the weather and they popped up with the nightly news. I'm like, that was the first thing I saw. I was like, that is wild.
That is pretty
It's-
wild.
I-
I've only been to like one air show, and I don't even think we were inside. We were kind of outside looking at some of the stuff. But now I know Vic has been to several of them because he
Mhm.
performed at them.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Anybody else been to the air shows?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do them quite a bit here in Sioux Falls, actually. So
Oh, really?
we got one coming up in July.
Right
Uh,
on.
Yep. And then yeah, just going to California once in a while. They're just down the street. So
Yeah.
it's always interesting, it's always interesting watching everybody underneath the wing of like a C5 or C17 because that's the only shade on the airfield. And like, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
I've marched a band through a C5.
That's cool.
That checks out.
Yep.
Not everybody can say that they marched a band into or out of a C5.
Both.
Both. Oh, okay.
Yeah, through.
Oh, like literally all the
Yep.
way through.
Yeah,
I
the
see
cone
what you're
comes.
saying.
Nose
the front-
opens up.
front of the-
Yep.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Have you ever flown on a C5 though?
Yeah.
That is wild. You fly
Yeah,
backwards.
They
You sit
they
back-
put the seats backwards.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
We got up the
G-forces,
altitude. We were
who
throwing a
knows?
football.
Yeah. Can't hear him. He's muted.
He's
Phone,
unmuted.
you muted.
Man.
Phone. He's got his super sunglasses on. It's like the first time they've seen sun in Washington in years. He's out there
I
like
know. They're like,
on
what is that
Death
object
Valley.
in the sky?
He's muted. He can't understand how mute works.
It's his sunglasses that he bought at Wawa.
Hey, Superman needs his yellow sun. And yes, that is 100% accurate appraisal, Jess. And then I forget what I was going to say about the air show. Other than Abbotsford, Canada, just across the border from me, and my neighboring town, Sumas, has Canada's biggest air show. So like the Blue Angels are there every year. Obviously the Snowbirds, and fortunately, where I live in my little town of Linden, we're right in that international flight path. So they just open up the skies, and it's like I get a free air show. I haven't been because I've always had to work, or I had military duty when I was still in the Guard. But yeah, it's pretty epic. It's like a very, very, very big air show.
Very nice.
So you talk about flight pass. We were in Colorado Springs, and it was the office I worked at was right in line with the Air Force Academy, going down 25. And all of us guys were up on like the 5th floor of the building, and we were having like some meeting, and we had a bunch of the corporate folks in there, and we saw 2 A-10s ripping down, and they were way low, and all of us just kind of looked over, whatever. Everybody who had not been downrange before was diving under desks. It's like, oh my god! Like, it's just A-10s. They do this, man. What's the problem here? But it was like the funniest thing ever. Was watching everybody all the guys who just got back from the country or in zone were just like, whatever. That's how they do things. But
I was gonna say that should make you feel warm and fuzzy, man. Like, what do you? It's the A-10s are here.
They were really low. They were really low. They were showing off for some friends with your friends because they were just like over neighborhoods. It looked like whatever.
Nice.
This all checks out. But and then like San Francisco, the 18s are going through buildings. They're like through the alleyways.
I don't know how my mute works either. You're not the only one, Bone. Vic, I don't know if you remember in 29 Palms flying on the helicopters to
Edwards.
Was it Edwards?
Yeah.
And they would do Nap of the Earth or whatever, and they're like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. People were getting sick in the back. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was. Every now and then they'd let somebody shoot the 50 cal or something.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Good
times. Fun times.
They're super
I think
proud of
every
that.
animal in here is trying to get my attention.
Like, what are you guys doing? Their crew.
But I mean, they were like the 53s are so smooth. The 46s, you just sit back there, and the 46s like this, But the 53s, man,
it doesn't fly. It beats the air into submission. That's how we.
That's a good one.
That
That is good, man.
Fly.
But the 53s,
beats
man,
everything.
looks like just sitting there, and all of a sudden through the porthole, you just see the ground come up and then go back down. Wow, I didn't feel that at all. And then the ground comes up again and it goes back down. You're like, that's kind of cool.
Dude, I was talking about that. Like a smooth helicopter ride is like one of my favorite things. And then there's the 47s and 46s, and they just are like, I feel like I'm getting like shooken, I'm shooken, not stirred, because it's trying to like shake the shit out of me or something. But there was this, we were flying back up in northern Afghanistan. We had like a Spanish, I don't know what it was, like a Puma or a Cougar. And it's like one of those core memories because I fell asleep. I never fall asleep on an aircraft. I looked over and all I see is like this. And the crew chief had a Spanish crew chief. She had like a mane of hair. And it was like just this wall of hair, like some anime shit, like going out like 3 feet. It looked like. I'm like, what is going on? I thought I was dreaming, man. But I was like, but it was like riding on glass. It was like, and it was at elevation, so it was like 120 degrees. I'm like, this is amazing. I love this. She wasn't bad looking, but whatever. Anyway, core memory.
Oh, she's totally Spanish.
Well, I got a question for everybody. How many watched the fight on Netflix this past weekend? Anybody tune in for the fight?
I saw
More
the guys fight,
specifically-
but I had to go home, or I was going to drink too much and not be able to drive. So I didn't stick around for the Ronda Rousey fight. How did it turn out?
Oh man, that was a fight, man. I mean, she went in there and just for 17 seconds just destroyed her. It was pretty epic. So you remember back in the day when you had to pay to watch the pay-per-view fights?
Yeah.
And if it was a 17-second fight, I think I would have been upset if I paid money. I didn't pay money, so it is what it is. But
Yeah, we
I
had to
think
pay
it was
for like
17
6
seconds.
months ago. What are you talking about? Remember? It was like just a couple months ago.
Right. Yeah.
So the fight lasted for 17 seconds,
Yeah.
and
So-
Ronda Rousey
She's
won.
Superman her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She came out
Armbar.
and like
I
I
was just
think
gonna say,
they
was
threw
it an
like 2
armbar?
punches, both,
Yeah,
and then
armbar.
she like tackled her, took her to the ground, jumped on top of her, hit her twice, and she gave her like she was trying to turn away, and then she gave her arm. She did an arm bar. It was over.
Wow.
The other girl, I can't remember her name. Anyway, she got up
Gina
laughing.
Carano?
She was like, "Oh my god, like that's ridiculous."
How do you not know
Bad
that?
Gina Carano.
That's her one move.
I
That's
know.
like,
That's what she does.
Well, she's good at it.
like,
I mean,
pull it down.
yeah.
hold it in.
I hate to say it. I mean, the Marines have like
Speaking
one
of being
move
good
too.
at
It's
it,
called smashing people in the mouth, and people still get surprised by it.
Yeah.
Hate
Yeah,
to say
that's
it.
true. It works. What works works. What works works.
Yeah, I mean that's
Until
all
it doesn't
Tito
work.
Ortiz
Keep
did.
doing it.
Tito Ortiz just knock him down and elbows to the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is that guy whose leg snapped like a wet blanket?
It happened to
Remember
a
the guys-
couple of people. Chris Weidman, I think, had a
No.
pretty gnarly leg break where he stepped back.
It was
on it.
no, it was like they go shin to shin, and his leg just went the other way. It just kept going.
Recently?
Yeah, that's bad.
I
That
know.
was a
watch
few years
that.
back.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
he got
that's
Conor
spider
great.
McGregor had a
Like,
pretty bad
oh.
leg break, and it
Yeah.
happens. But
Yeah, not to me because I'm not
But
kicking
they
people in the
come back
shins.
from that.
don't check it with your leg like that, right? Just try and
Well, it
rifle
wasn't the
your
guy
leg
that
up.
was checking it. It was the other dude, right? The guy that was kicking.
They were shin to
broke it?
shin.
Yeah, but one
They-
was checking
both-
it, like he lifted his leg up to block, and his didn't break. It was the guy that was kicking that broke because he
Yeah.
kicked when he brought his leg back around to set his foot down. Like you see,
And then it
and,
went,
and he just like
yeah.
falls over. Oh
Ouch.
man, yeah, it's gnarly, man. I mean, super gnarly.
Not enough calcium in the diet. He should have taken supplements.
You gotta take
Yeah.
vitamin D with that calcium, otherwise it doesn't work.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
too much
Take
and water.
Yeah.
Yeah. all right.
Vitamin Cas. It takes a
Or
vitamin
Or
Cas.
or get an
Vitamin
IV if you have a headache.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's it.
Let
Nice.
it rub out. Just rub some dirt in it.
No, it didn't.
Just rub some dirt in the compound fracture. It'll be all right.
We're not going down this road. No. Disregard.
Hey, update on me, just so you guys know. I went and got tested for testosterone level. And Bone, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but like my wife was telling me like 200 was like the low end, and then like I don't know, 1500 or something is the high end, something like that. I am at the low end on mine. So I'm tomorrow, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get testosterone. I don't know. They stick these I don't know, not pills. What would you call them? I don't know. Little things. They put them in there and then they dissolve over time or what have you. I don't know, Bone. Help me out, man.
they
You're the
put it in
medical
your
guy.
sub-Q skin.
Suppository.
So, no,
Well-
no.
It's not a
No.
suppository.
Those work though. Those work.
Yeah, no, it's
But
an injectable. That beats having to go into the office and get an actual shot,
Yeah.
once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
But
That's
correct me if I'm
fun.
wrong, and this is something I was looking at too, because I mean, everybody at our age starts getting that it falls off. But, and I was kind of talking to this my primary care, and she was saying that the shot, if you're not careful, will wreck, like it's either the liver or the kidneys. It's just kind of, you better be on top of it because it can do,
Wow.
it's hell. So you got to
Really?
be careful on that. And then I'm a father of daughters, so the cream, I have to be very careful. Otherwise, my kids will start growing mustaches and beards and like
That's
look like
true. You
some
generally
kind of
have
Lord of
to,
the Rings.
yeah, you generally have to put that cream on the old Devil's Highway, the brotch between your behind the boys to keep it from
The taint.
contacting anybody, the missus, the kids.
It's called the
Yeah, the taint, the gooch,
The taint.
whatever. There's a million colloquialisms. We
Behind
all
the
know what we're
twig and
talking about.
berries.
Yeah, behind it.
You know, I
Take
hear
the
that
weight out.
we don't have taints anymore because
Mike's
there's so
gone.
much microplastics.
Mike,
So,
Mike
I
left
guess-
us, man. He gave up.
He's checked out. It's like,
He's
no,
like, I'm
that's
done.
nice.
This is going the wrong
That hit too close
direction.
to home.
We all.
I
yeah,
disagree.
everybody
It's all medicine. They're all bodies. They're all beautiful. God made them. What are we
That's
talking
right.
said
about?
some are not beautiful.
That's
Some
right.
are
We're
not
all
beautiful.
beautiful. All of us. Even you,
Apparently,
Ben.
I was low enough to consider treatment, but when I went and asked about it, the guy was like, my doctor was like, no, you have a history of heart disease in your family. Absolutely not, because my dad died of a heart attack.
Wow,
and he's
no
like,
kidding.
yeah, because apparently, like testosterone increases your chance of heart attack by like 40% or something like that. And he was
No
like,
kidding.
nope, absolutely not. And I'm like, all right, well, what's the options? There are none. Sorry, bud, I'm not doing it.
Well,
Shit.
there's, I mean, and that's
The
right.
option was grow a pair of boobs, man. That's the option, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's accurate, but it's got to be a risk reward analysis.
Yes.
I mean, if you've been to the cardiologist and you know what kind of plaque you have versus not, you know whether you have atherosclerosis or other issues, or I mean, yeah, if you're living in existence where you have peripheral artery disease, I mean, yeah, that's going to be a no-go. But it's kind of a what's your age now, what's your test now, what's your quality of life, and are you willing to gamble? I mean, and even just a little bit, right? So, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. It shouldn't just be that easy to be like, no, somebody you knew once had a heart attack, like my granddad did. Oh, okay,
Well,
and
heart
he
disease
thrived
runs in
it.
the family, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's things you can do to mitigate that. There's also, the volume of testosterone you take, but estrogen blockers usually you only use when you're taking the test at some point. But it is kind of a thing too. Kind of once you get on it, you're pretty hooked. So at some point too. So you got to really obviously watch the blood, manage it, and then take good care of yourself. We're all I'm 45. Everyone's somewhere between there and Mark's tender age of 99 or whatever he is, and you just gotta take that all into account.
Yeah. So I started looking into like some of the supplements, the testosterone boosting supplements. I was looking at Mars for Men, and apparently it's got a lot of good reviews, and so I thought about at least trying that for like 30 days to see if it helped.
Yeah, I think a lot of those things, like some of those supportive things, are nice. I mean, check it with your check it against like the other supplements you're taking and any prescriptions, or better yet, go talk to those nerds at the pharmacy. They love talking about drugs, and they know all about like
that's a good point.
Lion's mane and how it mixes with whatever's in, that brand you're talking of, or if you're taking the St. Rogies, Alpha Brain, maybe there's some Lion's Mane or ashwagandha nonsense in there, like Wakanda Forever stuff that is going to interact with, I don't know, your ADHD meds. So, but yeah, no, run it by your PCP or run it by the pharmacist, and then try it. Because what's 30 days if you get a bump and you get a little better recovery, a little better cognition, a little better, a little more lead in the pencil. so to speak.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah. Quality
Who's
of
got
life,
the
baby.
lead? Bring out the
Quality.
lead.
Oh. But not too
Keep
much
clicking.
lead,
Keep
because
clicking.
real lead has the opposite effect. And I can tell you
Yeah.
from having
Yeah.
a non-consensual lead implantation, it takes a while for that to get out of your system. So, it's a true story.
What was that? The bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. You know what I'm talking about? Instead, it should
Monty
bring
Python.
out your lead. Bring out your lead. Sorry. That was a bad joke. My bad. I'm trying to get Jack Davis to come on. I told him specifically, I said, dude, get your ass on here and talk to us. I said, be my special guest for tonight. He said, you guys are doing fine. And I said, you need to come on here, preferably drunk. And he's like, well, step one accomplished. So he's drunk. So now you guys got to talk him into coming on here. So I'm just saying.
Goat him.
Challenge
Good
accepted.
Challenge accept. Jack, man, get your butt on here. I'll even send you the link. I don't mind. You just tell
Jack,
me.
do
I'll
the right
send it to you. You know, as soon as I can figure out how to work my computer. So what I gave you my medical updates, and Bone, thank you very much for pushing me. I should say pushing my wife to make me go get my testosterone checked. So thank you for that. Much appreciated.
No problem. Just
Yeah.
anytime I can offer.
You're not even a nurse, and
everyone's
you're on top of it. You know.
Yeah. Right. Soon. But did I tell you guys I run afoul of so many people and different situations, but I actually, the ink has not dried on said offer, but I have a lead pipe lock gonna happen job offer to be a registered nurse the second I have my NCLEX test and my license. And that job, drum roll, right back at the Whatcom County Jail where I started my first career. Full circle, baby. So
that is wild, man.
They pay well because I don't think many people want to work there. And I don't know if you're going to drive a truck full of money up to me, and the only people that give me any damn respect. So I said, yes, please. And so, I should be starting, God willing, by July, late June. Hopefully I can be back in the clink, man.
Yeah, back in the clink. Hey, real quick about that specifically, you have told them the schedule, like every Sunday evening, Thursday evening, you can't work, right? They know that?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be the initial graveyard shifts I'm working, but Sundays are off. So I got one opening. I'm sure I'll be able to make some moves shortly. Who knows? Or not.
I'm just kidding, man. Don't base your work on the podcast here, man. Don't do that. That's bad.
What are you talking about? I'll zoom in my little hat. That
well, if you come in, I really need to see you in the hat. I'm not gonna lie.
I will make that happen. I'm gonna find it.
We definitely need to see that. And now we lost Jess. Jess must have. Man, everybody's dropping. He's had storms up there too, right? That's what he was saying.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a tornado.
Oh, it could be.
Not good. Bad times, man.
Oh, I think he just popped back in. Yeah, that's him. Dude, we thought you got hit with a tornado.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was going to ask you, does your time count over for retirement? Are you like a county employee?
It doesn't. Is
it a contract? Is that why?
Well, in this case, yes, it is. But even if it was county run, I was law enforcement firefighters too, left too. Okay. So I am medically retired out of that. And as long as I don't fight fire or fight crime in Washington, I'm good to go.
Or inmates.
Well, don't come at me because there's some stuff in my DNA I will put someone's head through a brick wall. I don't care. And I know that's not very nursey, but I don't. Yeah.
That
I
is
also
why they
don't give
wanted
off
to hire
victimize
you.
me vibes. So I'm not too worried about it. And I'll have my little helpers. Like,
Yeah.
So I was muted for a long time there. I was going to ask, dude, there's a way you can basically check your medications and it's doing like a DNA test. I would highly recommend doing that too. I think the VAs have access to that system. So if you're not sure a drug is going to work, they can map that against. And that's something that a lot of folks don't know about, especially
Yeah.
Vic and AJ. If you're not sure if something's going to like, you're not sure what the effects are, they can basically take your DNA test, pop it in, see how that drug's going to interact with your system specifically. It's a body chemistry test.
And you do that, they can tell that through a DNA test?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are
Otherwise,
mapping out the
Whoa,
entire
man.
human genome and they can basically see what this drug is not going to work for you. And
Yeah,
for
there's a
some
lot of
drugs, it's like
drugs.
PCP for me. So they have to be very careful what they give me for
Why
painkillers.
don't they do that all the time then? Why don't like as soon as you go into the doctor, you do a DNA test?
Because nobody does
Right.
it. You have to preemptively go in there and
Fine.
take this thing and get it going.
Yeah.
A lot of
nobody
people
wants
aren't
to do
doing
it for
it.
DNA. I don't want to give it my DNA.
You already got the
I'm not
DNA.
wearing,
You already got your
I'm
DNA.
not
in
wearing
your
like
pocket.
a tinfoil hat or anything, but like still.
Dude,
I'm-
they
I'm
My
already
already
DNA
have
is
have
in
the
a
DNA,
repository
man.
in St. Louis. It's on a
They
little
have
card.
to. Yeah. If you've been in the military, I don't know about you
When
guys,
we
but
were Vic, when we
mine's
were at
in,
Pendleton
yours is there.
together, they came in one day when you weren't there and went in your office and they got your DNA. Don't worry about it, man.
Yep.
They got you.
Yeah, you can't leave those tube socks lying around, dude. Shame on you.
Careful there, Bone. You may not have the whole victim vibe, but you definitely got your turn your head and cough vibe. Easy there.
Yes, sir. Right.
Better brush up on your immunization. Speaking of immunization, what the hell's going on, man? Hantavirus, and now we got Ebola breakouts.
What?
What's going on?
Ebola?
No.
I think Bone already said it once.
Yeah.
It's money season.
So
Yeah.
money's drying up. They need to get something else going.
Transmittable
I predict that
hantavirus
Pfizer's
and a
going to be
cruise
coming
ship?
out with an Ebola vaccine soon.
They're not. They said the
I don't
name,
think
and
so.
I about broke down because like that is the most racist thing I've ever heard on the news. It was like something that they were just sort of clicking their tongue trying to pronounce this thing. And I was like, what the hell did they just say? It's coming out of Congo too. Like,
That's a
oh my
trap.
God. That was. I'm like, somebody had to say this. Somebody had to explain how to say that too. Because there's no way this guy knew how to say it right off the bat. Like, break this down syllable tiles size. It was bad, dude. It was rough.
Yeah, buddy. Well,
Yeah, what happens? You watch the news. Next thing you know, we got 2 outbreaks for communicable diseases. F-18, there are 8 growlers going in, and
But you know what? On the good news front, though, monkeypox, that's gone. Remember when that was supposed to be a thing?
Yeah,
You
that's right.
haven't heard of that in about 6 months, have you?
That's
So-
right. That's
players
true.
coming back too. In
Lord
Seattle.
giveth and he
So
taketh
what's
away.
up?
You know?
No, LA's got the
Monkeypox,
plague.
Swing.
and now a little hantavirus.
LA's got the plague, and now we got hantavirus going on. I'm like,
You said LA has the plague.
it does.
They do.
The plague is back.
They do.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Are you
Bellingham has
serious?
and
gotta
Bellingham
start
has a
watching the
measles
news.
outbreak, and syphilis. Syphilis is on the rise
Syphilis.
in
God.
Washington. Yeah, like everybody's a bunch of Spanish
Syphilis.
priests. But no, they're
or
not.
Pirates.
It's
or pirates.
That's scurvy you're thinking of, and you can cure that with an orange.
No. It's the silver
It's-
injection in the wiener because that was like a whole. I watched a thing on Blackbird not too long ago. And they had the whole thing about it. I was like, they were like, "What am I watching? How can I get more of this?"
See, medicine and piracy, both fascinating. Like, yeah, I would love that too. That's good stuff.
Yes, please. I'll take two
Oh,
helpings
man.
of craziness in my life tonight.
Dude, it's the craziness. It's craziness and poly drug use, and then you let people suffering from that
Yeah.
suffer and congregate out in the wild, and you know what they do? They spread communicable diseases, and they
Yes.
foster them, and they do this. And it's that. And I'm not doing this to saying this to like be funny or crap on anybody, whether it's funny or not. That's up to you. But I mean, we shouldn't let people live in these deplorable conditions. You know, up in like the King Mountain area where I'm at, like they've uprooted so many different homeless encampments. Now they have a huge, lawless, giant, encampment where Bellingham PD won't go police it. I'm not in charge of policing that anymore. And again, measles, syphilis, just general crimes against humans. Like it is
Hepatitis alphabet, A, B,
Yep.
and C. Yep.
And I think they're up to H or
Jumped up
Zappa.
to that too, man.
Yeah, Hep Omega. And
Theta.
it's like if we again, let's take care of the unhoused.
Fraternity system.
Dude, it's not good. It's it's bad news bears, but that's where, and again, it's fine if it stays in that community and you can kind of wrangle it, but it doesn't always. And so when it breaks out of that community, you get an outbreak. And now it's hitting all the little kids no one wants to vax because the government just shoved a garbage vax down everybody. So no, I didn't say the other magic words to get you canceled. So I learned from my last thing. Yeah. Jess, you weren't here, but don't say the R word. Any of them. There's like 5.
Riboflavin.
Yeah.
Yes. Rifampin. Like.
Oh, that's good. Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick, man. I've got to be honest. We have 8 individuals actually steadily watching the podcast. So thank you to whoever you are. If you're out there, give us a comment or a
talk
like
about
or
the worst of the worst right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about the end of the world here some more.
Whoever comes on to listen to this nonsense, I appreciate you.
Well, first of all, hello, Carlene. Second of all, Jack, get on the show.
Yeah,
Stop
Jack.
listening, get on here.
Come on, man. Do the right thing.
I need Lord Zeus on here right now.
I sent you the link, Jack. Get on the show.
Lord Zeus, get on here. That was what we called him, Lord Zeus. I can't remember exactly why we called him Lord Zeus, but if he gets on here, he'll be able to explain. Huh?
Did he play with lightning?
No.
I'm just spitballing. I don't know.
I think Mr. Miyagi would be more applicable.
He probably guys get hit by lightning, and there's nothing to joke about unless it's funny, and then you can joke about all you want. But yeah, once we found out they were still alive, it was on.
Ooh, yeah, no, not good.
Field expedient antenna at Bridgeport, and on the top of a hill in the middle of a lightning storm. That'll do it. Yeah, all 3 of them rode the lightning that day.
Ooh, no thanks. Yeah, I fear and respect lightning. That's not good.
You should.
Not good at all. Yeah, it'll kill you.
There's the Greek big 3. It's Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. You got to respect those 3.
Yeah.
The ocean, the lightning, and death. So everybody else you can mess with all you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Greek movies, the Odyssey's coming out this summer. That looks interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Matt Damon.
Oh, that's him in it?
All right.
Yes.
Matt Damon.
Oh, man. I don't know. I like the remakes of gosh, what were they? From the old 70s one that was the God, why it was just on the tip of my tongue.
Clash of the Titans?
Yes, Clash and Wrath of the Titans. Those 2
Wasn't
remakes
that
were good.
Superman? Henry Cavill's in that.
No, it was the dude who was in like Terminator 20.
There was 2 of them. They always make 2. And there's the second one was Henry Cavill.
Oh, maybe
Superman.
the second one was him.
And then I made the mistake of trying to watch, because my kid's super into Greek mythology. And there was one with Ralph Fiennes. And that one, we lasted exactly 3 fucking minutes. Because the first thing they do is show him walking off the beach with Wang hanging out. And she was like, and I'm gone. Like a full frontal. I'm like, I don't think I need this right now.
That could not be more Greek. How dare you xenophobe? Like, what are you talking? Like,
that's nice.
I'm like,
can't get more
I
Greek
think we're
than
good
that.
here. I'm done. It was. I'm like, nope. Thanks Paramount Plus for completely scarring me. I don't need this in my life.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe this one's better. I hope.
We'll
But
see.
I think we're
I'll
doing
check.
Well,
Transformers
you
too.
said it's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. You have to say it.
David.
So do you think he'll walk up on the beach with his wing hanging out?
I think I'll walk out. Yeah.
I don't think he has to. I think he's got enough of that old Miramax money from the 90s and 2000s. He didn't have to.
Yeah,
He didn't have to
that's
subject
fine.
himself to that.
yeah.
I mean, unless he wants to, which
It's
whatever.
art
I
form.
mean, some
He's
people
doing
like to
for
let
the
it
art.
hang out. I don't
Hey,
know.
it's natural, right? You're supposed to be
It-
walking on the earth with your bare feet, and
Yeah,
all
natural, baby.
That's how you end up on a list. And you get
Yeah.
Only if
exclusionaries
you're near
all
a
around
school.
the city.
Hey.
Only if you're near a school.
That's a proximity. That's a proximity issue, not a nudity issue. Okay.
Hey, I do have a question for you, Bone. This is a cop question.
Okay.
Oh God.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, someone is on the river, right?
Okay.
Floating the river, having a good time.
Yep.
I feel the urge to go urinate. So I get
Okay.
out and I walk over to a bush, I urinate.
Okay.
Jump back in the river, float down. Now I'm getting out because the float is over. Cop walks up and says, "We got you. That's indecent exposure. We're taking you to jail." Is
Asking for a friend.
that weird?
In the state of Washington, and this is all I can talk to,
Yeah.
cities often have urinating in public laws so that people
Mm.
don't make their little town smell like New York City.
Mm.
And that is a city ordinance where you can't piss in public. Now, nudity in the state of Washington, indecent exposure, it's got to be more than just nudity, top, bottom. You have to be doing something lewd, and somebody has to see it to be offended. And so if somebody sees you take a whiz and shake it just twice, any more than that, you are playing with it. And they were like, yeah, okay, whatever, it's nothing.
Okay.
Now, if you're sitting there cranking one off like that one dude in San Diego, the old documentarian, and someone sees that, then yes, then you could receive that gross misdemeanor. But
Noted.
in Washington, cops can't be the victim of that particular crime. So by statute, if you're a cop, you're expected to see some crazy person poo bearing it running around, or somebody on the sherm just butt naked. You don't get to get offended. You have to go help them into cup.
Oh wow.
So
You're like you walk up with the toilet paper and like, "Hey dude, here you go, man."
Dude, I got this one guy once. He was burglarizing these trailer parks on 4th of July. And I don't know why he was butt naked, but he was. And yeah, I had to tackle this slacker inside the thing. He's out of his mind on something and his own brain chemistry. But yeah, there was just doodle everywhere and it wasn't good. But I can't get offended by that. All he was doing is being mentally ill and technically burglarizing a place. I mean, but yeah, no, you should be able to take a leak in the county or on a river.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not doing something lewd.
Yeah. I mean, you get 2 shakes, man. I mean, for everybody out there, you get 2 shakes. You go to that third one, though.
Yeah.
Be
and
careful.
Don't pee in an alley.
It'd be better to dribble in your pants if you got to shake third time. Dribble in your pants.
If you have an audience. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, if you have an audience, that's goes without saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had to ask that question. I know somebody. Wasn't me, in case you're wondering.
First off, you're floating the river, you piss in the river. That's just lazy.
That's what I said. I'm like, why didn't you just pee in the river? Like, nobody cares. Like,
it's not the Amazon. They don't have the penis fish that gets you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That doesn't exist there. Here.
That's a good point.
In America.
Hey, I know that when I was doing McQuist Marine Corps Instructor Water Survival course, and I was swimming in the pool, and we were doing laps. The worst thing that could happen is to swim into warm water. It was disgusting.
Oh, there's worse.
And you swim into it, and you're like, bah! You get up, and you're like, dude, are you serious, man? And he's like, sorry, man, I didn't want to get out. And it's like, I'm swimming right behind you, man. We're in the same lane.
There is worse.
Come on, dude. Yeah,
There's a lot worse. The Rip Kids in Horno and Mateo and 29 Palms, the Rip kids, when they go through there, they ingest so much water that it rips through their system and they get diarrhea they don't know about.
Oh, that's
So
bad. That's bad.
So you see a little brown like
Nope.
trailing them, and that is like a special. It's time to burn the pool down.
Yeah, time to burn the pool down. That's a good point.
You do need to train.
Yeah, that's bad juju
outbreaks
right there.
You
Oh
just
my
see like
God.
this like brown like trailing. I'm like, oh god, it's got an oil leak.
Dude, I had a freaking dream last night, and this is no joke, man. I'm not lying when I talk about
It's
this.
a family show.
It was.
Not that. I had a dream that I was somewhere and I had explosive diarrhea, like so much that like my whole, like my pants, like 'cause I had long pants on, my whole long pants completely full of diarrhea. And I'm like, like I didn't know what to do. I found a bathroom, ran in there, and that's, that was over at that point. But yeah, explosive diarrhea. I have not had one of those types of dreams in ever.
I'm sure someone's going to psychoanalyze that. This could be like, he had a hangnail, so.
Very Freudian, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. For anybody out there that's a therapist, what is going on that I had that dream?
You might have a problem with authority, like the rest of us.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I am authority. It's the only way to overcome that problem. It's the only way you can overcome that problem.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. I am the law.
No, not anymore. I'm not allowed to do that.
Man. Nurse Dread, man. You can be the Nurse Dread.
Dude,
Nurse Dread.
There's worse things you can be. I would wear that helmet. That's a headpiece I would rock.
Nurse Dread. Dude, you have to change your name next time to Nurse Dread.
I mean, we'll see what happens when I hit
you get your
we'll
pin
see what happens
next
when I
week,
hit the
right?
pokey. What's that?
Is it next week you get your pin?
No. Next month. Next month.
Oh, next month. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, next month, man.
But those are my people.
Next to Dread, there's Doom. And I got a friend of mine who he was getting married, and his wife's or his fiance's maiden name was Doom. I'm like, you'd better take her name. If you don't, there's no hair on your ass, man.
Yes.
I was like, change your name to Doom, dude.
Yes.
So like that. And especially, he works at a university. It's like, is she a doctor? He's like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, send her to school to get that thing, man. I'm married to Dr. Doom. That would be like
that's
100%
awesome.
the best thing ever.
Donate a bunch of money and get an honorary doctorate. You don't have to be a medical doctor to get a doctorate. You get a doctorate in internetology. Andrew's damn near on his way.
She changed her name, and I have no respect for them right now.
I would do it. That's pretty sick.
I would so change my name in a heartbeat. That would be.
Oh yeah. If I was marrying into the Doom family,
yes,
I would definitely change my name. Yeah. Although Cox is a pretty good name. I mean, saying,
go with that.
It would be tough. I would have to really flip coins, maybe Rochambeau, something like that. Maybe I take her name, she takes my name. Right? We just do a swap. I think
choose everybody.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. That's one direction to go, I guess.
It's a direction.
Or just hyphenate Doomcox.
Ooh, that's good.
Right there.
That's good. I mean,
Doomcox. Yeah.
Man, you can't go wrong with Doomcox.
That sounds
who
very
needs
feminist
Gamecox
right
when
there.
you got Doomcox?
Yeah.
Sounds like a feminist dream right there. Doomcox.
Man.
Cox Doom, on the other hand.
Cox Doom.
With it.
Buy a football team and name them that? Oh my gosh.
God.
That's what I'm saying, man.
South Carolina thinks they're being slick too. Like, go Cox. I'm like, that just checks out for me. South Carolina.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah. I really don't get that at all.
What is a gamecock, by the way? What is that?
It's a fucking chicken.
Is it a chicken?
Yeah, rooster. Probably from them fighting days before that was illegal and or frowned upon.
Oh yeah,
it's South Carolina. It's still going on. Don't even kid yourself.
Oh, it's absolutely still going on.
You go 5 feet off the highway, it's going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
South Carolina is the only place I've seen beer spelled wrong too, by the way. BERE. And I'm like, I don't know, spray paint on a
Uh-uh.
plywood plywood.
You
She's lying
lie.
by the road.
No way
I'm
did that
surprised
happen.
those
serious.
Muppets aren't spray painted on chain link fences. That's how that new level is stupid. Like,
So I had to fly into
Just down the street from the Leering Center. Yes.
yeah,
what was that?
center.
What's that air base there in South Carolina?
Marine Corps Station Beaufort.
No, the Air Force Base.
Oh,
Outside of Columbus.
I don't know.
Accents out of there. Anyway, I had to fly in, drive to the base, pick up an ID card, get on an airplane, and then fly up to DC and then go where I was going. It was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever had to do. So I had to fly in, rent a car, check into a hotel, drive over, pick up my ID card the next day, drive back, check out, go to the airport. It was like, what? Anyway, I found out Piggly Wiggly is real. That was like something that surprised me first off. Didn't know that was still a thing.
That's a good score.
The beer with an arrow. I'm like, there's no way this is real. I about just started investigating, like, nope, that's a trap. I've seen enough Wile E. Coyote.
It was under a box with a large stick on it.
Yeah.
Like, hold.
This is how you get to learn how to squeal like a pig, and I don't want to do that.
That's why they call
I'm
it
from the
Piggly
South,
Wiggly, baby.
not that South. That was a please don't make this can't be real. Oh, speaking of South Carolina, the Murdaugh guy is getting like his case tossed. So my daughter will have another season.
What?
Yeah, he's getting another trial.
Yes.
Mistrial.
God.
Oh,
So my
that's
daughter's
just a
going to be
mistrial.
enamored by this.
Again. They'll try him
Good.
again.
Another season of Murdaugh murders. That's all I want in my house.
Yeah.
Mistrial's fine. It's the.
I mean, he's not getting out of prison, no matter which way you spin it, because there's other things that he went.
Where were they living? Where are they from? And this is something I could also just tee off.
South
on.
Carolina.
Right outside Paris Island.
Are they really?
Beaufort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were in Beaufort?
That river? Yeah.
Huh. No kidding.
I don't watch.
That's
I
where
haven't
kids.
watched any of that.
Yeah, the bridge that his son ran the boat into, is right next to like the city park.
Yep.
No kidding. Holy moly!
And this explains so much about the East Coast Marines.
Thank God I was a Hollywood Marine. I tell you.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yep. Darn tootin'.
Hollywood.
We have our own weirdness over there, but it ain't that weirdness. Scenery's better too.
Now, have you guys noticed? You both served on East and West Coast, right? Everybody? No. All right, Vic
I
has.
refuse.
What do you see the difference between a East Coast Marine and a West Coast Marine? Like, what are the big differences? What do you say? What do you think?
Let's see.
You want the answer? Go ahead, Vic. I'll tell you that I worked with enough East Coast units.
I think the East Coast is a little bit more like I want to say that the East Coast Marines are a little bit more of like the backwoods Marines. I mean, oh yeah, like I see like more rednecks on the East Coast.
I don't know if I could buy all that though.
But
you got all the guys from New York, New Jersey.
They're just dumb. You know, it's just like it's I don't know, but I feel like the West Coast Marines have a little maybe just a little bit more money. East Coast Marines have to deal with a little less. You know, so like the East Coast Marines are like the Kentucky Windage Marines. You know, it's
that was a good way of saying that. Yeah. Okay.
The West Coast guys we all speak the same fucking language. Number one, we all speak this thing called English for the most part. There's some Spanish dusted in there. Watching an East Coast unit work is hilarious because none of them speak the same language and they all call it English. You got some kid from Boston who doesn't understand how ours work, talking to some kid from Florida who doesn't. Oh my God, I don't even know what they're saying most of the time. Talking to some kid from New York, and they just get in like this giant brawl. And it's just a rolling hot mess every time I work with East Coast units.
Yeah, rednecks.
It's just like
wicked head.
but they're all from the city. And then they go outside the wire for like 5 minutes and just get confused. Like, too much space. My head's about to explode. They don't see a tree. They just crap themselves. So
Okay.
you put them in the desert and it's just like hilariously bad. But we used to shoot a lot of time with East Coast units and we're like, oh God, how bad is this day going to be? It's like, we'll figure out on the first round. And then the first round would hit like, okay, if it's within the same grid square, we can put some work in. But every once in a while, like, I don't know, some car in the 40 just got smoked. Maybe we'll figure out what happened. The stories on the East Coast are phenomenal too, because that's also the other battalions came out of the East Coast. So they come over and take a shit in my backyard, and somehow I got to pay for it for the rest of my career. Leaving kids at a crossroads and like, oh, we forgot to do accountability. You're in Twine Palms. You know about the Robin Crossing story, right?
That was pretty good.
No, we're still paying for that sin. And that's like the 80s, and I wasn't even there yet. I still have to carry like my desert survival card everywhere I went. Like, yes, don't strip naked in the desert and walk around in circles. Like, do you think?
Nice.
So,
I think that the biggest thing I saw was the East Coast. The biggest thing I saw was the East Coast Marines are more straight-laced. They're more like black and white. This is what it is, right? Or at least the leadership. I'll say the leadership is that way. Like, hey, this is what it says. Whereas on the West Coast, they have the kind of surfer attitude about the rules and regulations sometimes. They're like, well, it'll be all right.
it's distance. The distance was amazing. The
Yeah.
farther away from Quantico, the better your life was. That was like a rule.
Yeah. Except Okinawa. For whatever reason, Okinawa was always getting crapped on. Somebody went out and did something stupid, and then a base got shut down. No one can go outside the wire.
Too much anime. It made it weird.
Or is that what it is? Anime?
God, dude. That and Japan.
I thought it was
that
the what did they call it? The Gong Show? No, the Donkey Show. No, what was it?
We're not doing. No, we're not doing this. This
I
is
don't
a family
remember.
show. You do not want to do this.
It is
buddy.
not a
You do
family
wanna
show.
do-
I always mark this is not for kids. So I'm just throwing
So there's
that out
two.
there.
It's called. There's the stage.
And the
And
banana.
then
Oh,
there's
the
the
stage,
banana
that's right.
show.
And that's what I was going for. The banana show. Yeah. My
We're not
wife,
going
when
this
she
direction.
visited me out in Okie, she
We're not
really
doing
wanted
this.
to go see the banana show.
No, she did not.
I refused. I was like, no, we're not going to go see the banana show. It's not.
And then
happening.
you go to
wise
Thailand
man,
and you realize.
Andrew.
And then you go to
You would-
Thailand and you realize that that's the Disney version of Asia.
That's the Disney version.
And then you realize that Thailand's like the
Yeah.
Grimm fairy tales original version. And they don't, everybody dies. That's how it works.
That's good.
Watching guys
Everybody-
bailing out of the club because they're throwing up because like, oh, like, yep, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's Okinawa's like
You know
the
what?
starter set.
We still got 8 listeners out there. The same 8 individuals that
Broken.
are crazy enough to
Physically
listen
broken.
to this. I want to know if you can put a comment. Did you go see the banana show? Don't lie to us. We'll know if you're
Jack, we
lying.
know you did. Jack.
Jack went to see it, and he was not even in Okinawa. So
Jack, are
She
you an
wanted us to talk
international
to show.
sex tourist? You'd come
yeah,
clean.
yeah.
Because we're just going to
Yeah,
go
he
with
is.
that unless you set the record straight. Period.
Yeah, there's parts of deployments are like, nope, this is how I get a express ticket downstairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to
Don't
do
it.
some very
Don't
good
do it,
work in my
kids.
future. Dig myself out of this pit.
That's good stuff.
The worst part about this is like when you actually had to be like shore patrol and stuff like this is going on. You know, you get to go in there like, oh god, here we go. Dig guys out of these places. You're like, all right, let's go. Like, no, man, I paid my dues, man. Like, let's go.
I would be a horrible shore patrolman. Because I mean, I paid my money. All right, hurry up, dude. Just do your thing and let's
You
go.
can have a lot of fun with it, though. There is a lot of fun because when you're stone cold sober walking the streets of Thailand and you're watching like drunk Lance Corporals just do, like, dude, that's a dude. Like, oh man, I'm like, Click. Like,
I haven't been
Evidence,
drinking.
so.
That's a dude.
Dude, that's a dude. I had a whole camera of those. I was like, yep. Post-deployment pictures were amazing. You got them developed in like Dubai and like, yeah, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. You guys are idiots. Or the guys trying to fight you for no reason. Like,
Hey, in case you're
Yeah.
wondering, this is
She
what my
wouldn't
wife
take
had to say.
mhm.
No, my husband wouldn't take me.
You were blessed.
Cooperation.
Yeah.
He
I do. I'm
likes
telling
you.
you, hand of God, Bible. I don't have one with me, but she wanted to go, and I was like, nah.
No, you did
we're
not.
good. We're not
Ooh,
going.
there we
That's
go.
what that dream was about. It's the guilt of not taking her and
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
circle.
No,
Bananas.
you missed
and
the
You know how
shit show.
you know how often
Diarrhea.
that comes up. Like every time I do something
more often than
wrong,
it should.
she's like, you didn't take me to the banana show, man. It's like
You
That
shit the
is-
bed on your responsibilities. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one.
And there we go. Oh, there
how,
we
how
go.
is the banana show the straw that breaks the camel's back? You know.
It saved the camel's back, dude. You do not want to go your wife on the show, man. No, no, but and now we're just old men talking
There's
about
that.
testosterone and
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, I wonder, Bone, are you supposed to not
Yes.
drink alcohol before you get a testosterone thing, or what? Because I've been drinking a lot.
I mean, not right before it. Here's the deal: alcohol thins the blood, and
Okay.
if you're going to be getting, those implants inserted, it could lead to a risk of bleeding. But I mean, you'd pretty much have to have come
I
in.
mean, I'd have to drink a whole
hammered.
bottle of Knob Creek.
You'd have to drink a lot, or it'd
Yeah.
be just a chronic always in your system. So yeah, no,
Okay.
don't show up drunk. But if you need
Yeah.
to have a little eye opener or something, A,
Yeah.
get help, but B, have it, because you don't want to go in there shaking like a cat shitting razor blades when somebody's trying to put implants into your cheeks. So, a little something.
When you
Well,
say
here's the dog
cheek,
one
I'm
for you.
hoping you mean my buttocks, not my
Butt
face.
cheek. Yeah, butt cheek.
Okay. All
That's
right.
what
Yeah, stick
I'm
with the
good with that.
suppositories. You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
My wife said I also didn't take her to the donkey show in Tijuana. So there's that.
You don't want to go to that either? You sound like a very good husband, Andrew.
I'm a prude, man.
You-
I saved her from the
A life of crime,
stupidity.
it sounds like.
Basically, that or trafficking.
Or at least for
Oh
eating a
my
banana.
God, dude.
My wife loved going to Tijuana, man. She'd go down there. She'd spend all day down there getting all kinds of crazy stuff. I went down there one time with her. This was back before, you could, back when you could go down there. And I saw a turd floating down the street. I'm not kidding. It was a legitimate
Yeah.
turd. Somebody took a dump, turd in the little gutter, floating down the street. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not coming back to Tijuana.
Bender
man.
dishes, man.
Yeah.
It's like that in Japan too. I don't know if you ever noticed. It's like that in Japan.
Well, I never saw turds floating down the road in Japan. I'll be honest with you. I didn't go to those places.
No, they got the little gutter things, and that's where the water takes it. I'm not joking. You're far enough out in the bush, that's where they shit.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
was watching some mom holding her kid up as he was shitting on the side of the road on a turnout in Japan. I'm like, this all checks out to me.
Yeah, no, they do
So-
let the children do that, and that's where the whole be like water. I think that really comes from that too. Just let it.
That
It
is-
takes
What about
everything away.
Nope.
What about the toilets? That was something I had to get used to. You go out in town, right? If you're on base, you're good, right? You got a regular toilet. Everything's good. The first time I went out in town, and I'm like, I walk in and there's just a hole, and I'm like,
Okay. They go weird on this because there's the squatters, which those are. And that was
Yeah.
I've never didn't know my quads were that strong because Daddy doesn't take the short shit. And then there's the robot, like somehow I could launch a spaceship off of it because it's got a control panel and
Yep.
it's heated. It's got a bidet. it's got a fuzzler
That's
or
true.
whatever. I mean, there's just making stuff up and like, what is
Yeah,
going on here? It's all in Japanese, so there's no in between. I just
I mean, it's
want
a good
simple
point.
one.
Yeah, it's one or the other, and you got to make a choice. Have you been to Europe
The
and
heated
stayed in
seats
the
are amazing.
hotels in Europe? Anybody?
I'm not impressed.
Like
I've
in
never-
France, let's say
Not
France,
impressed.
for example.
Yes.
I went in the hotel room and there, like, it was basically a bed with just enough space
Yeah.
to inch around it. And then when you get in to take a
Japan's like that
shower,
too.
the shower head is like right here. Like, I'm like, this ain't working. Like, and the shower's like this big.
All right.
I mean, my belly's bigger than that,
Well, first off, you're a
Good.
giant, so there's that. That's how this works. So I used to fly through Dubai for work, and I flew. It was like 30 hours in the air and through all the horrible airports and everything like that. And I get in this like amazing hotel in Dubai. I would never pick it for myself, but they booked it because it hit rate or whatever. I step in the shower is like about navel high, and I'm like, I just want to shower. I feel gross. I just like crying. I'm kind of sad. Like try to squat underneath it and take a shower. I kind of fell over a little bit, and I looked up, and like the entire ceiling was a shower head. And I'm like, oh,
that's pretty cool.
And they had like the cuck chair in the shower there, whatever they call it. The little chair for there for reasons. I don't know. I wheeled that thing in and just laid in there and just like took a 45-minute shower. Like,
nice.
I'm still.
I think it's literally just for doing that, using up all the water in Dubai.
Yeah.
Because
He's
down there,
exactly.
it's coming from the ocean.
You don't need all that water in Dubai, man. It's just for showers, man. You don't drink it.
They're not using it to fight fires because they don't know how those things work either.
I was just gonna say maybe some of that, giving their tigers a drink. Whatever else they got going on there.
That's a good point, man. There's something to that. All those guys over in that region, they like to have their tigers, man. They're all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. It goes back, and this is a weird thing because
the
Sultan of Oman, it was a trading. It was a trading commodity, and you didn't have like your status was not what it should be if you didn't have either falcons, horses, or some type of exotics. So up until the 1950s or 1960s, the Sultan of Oman still had like a lion or a tiger in his throne room. And when you went to visit him or have an audience with him, that was a real thing. Was it restrained? Don't know. How many people got eaten by this thing? No one really clocked it, but it was a thing.
Does it matter? Siegfried and Roy's was tamed until it wasn't.
Well, I don't think it was tamed to that standard. It wasn't. It did not have Vegas standards. Vegas OSHA.
Right. OSHA, Visha. This tiger's insane. We can't have it around children. This is nuts. Yeah.
Well, we talked about that a couple weeks ago, where some guy in Thailand got sent back to Japan because he got attacked by a monkey in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're just animals, man.
Yeah.
They're not like. I saw a thing today, like states were illegal to have a pet raccoon. We couldn't, which made me sad a little bit. But Nebraska, you can.
It makes me sad.
So
you can't.
No.
How can you not have a pet raccoon?
Reasons. I'm sure it went bad somewhere.
That's crazy.
Rabies. They rifle through all your stuff.
There's a law because somebody did something. You can't ride your horse drunk backwards through town. I mean, somebody did it.
Chain your alligator to a fire hydrant in Louisiana because somebody did it and there was a fire one. There's a book of that in like elementary school. I read the thing because it was like crazy stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah. But I suppose if I had a gator, you can't put it on a hitching post next to a horsey, you know.
You're right. I mean, what are you going to do with it? You know.
Don't bring your dinosaur to work day. I mean.
Don't bring your dinosaur to work.
Hey, calm down. Mark's watching this. How dare you?
Yeah, well.
Mark, hey, in case anybody's wondering,
75
is 75 is a long time to be on this earth. And we need to pay our respects to Mark.
It's 3/4 of a century.
Yeah, 3/4 of a century, Mark. You know,
I'm only looking at my second quarter, so I mean, I'm not even there yet.
I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. Truly is. But happy birthday to you, Mark, man. I mean, another quarter of a century, you'll be 100, you know.
God willing.
Oof.
Hey, lads, I love y'all. I got a dip. Thanks for having me.
Pop
And,
words of wisdom before you go, old man.
Hold on. Don't yet. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm getting there. Calm down.
Tranquilo.
Okay, words of wisdom. Now you can do it. Go ahead, Bone.
Oh my gosh, I didn't have any. Let's see. You know,
Just some nursing shit.
look, you're
Just
gonna have
drop
to
it,
double
man.
back, buddy. I gotta think.
Oh
I'm
god.
sorry.
All right. We'll move on. Jess, what do you got for us, man?
I've got an oldie but a goodie. It's With the Old Breed by E.B. Sledge. If you have not read it, then you need to evaluate your life choices. So,
Good book.
and his son is actually coming out with a lot of the stories that weren't in this book. And he actually wrote 2 books, which is one was with Pelelu and Okinawa, and then he had a second book. Well, Sledge did. Well, Eugene B. Sledge had the second book, which is for the occupation, which they always kind of gloss over. So a lot of those Marines didn't come back until 1946 because they were in China and they were accepting the Japanese surrender over there. But his son is kind of breaking off a lot of the stories that him and some of the other friends would talk about. And he wrote a book and it just came out too. So there's about 3 books from the Sledge family. I would highly recommend.
You said it just came out?
Yes. In the last 6 months.
Wow. Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, because he was in Peking, China in 1946 because he was part of the occupation duty. So
yeah.
If you get a chance, if you haven't read this yet, then I don't know if I can help you at this point in your life. So
yeah. I'm sorry if you haven't read it. Then there's
and they based a lot of the Pacific off of the Sledge, by the way. In the books that they. So anyway, book of the week. Easy.
If you saw the movie, it's basically the same thing.
Not even close. So don't do that to me.
I knew you were going to do it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That was my boss. I shouldn't.
It's an easy one.
I shouldn't be like that,
No, because the 300 is the same as Thermopylae, right?
That's right.
Really lightning.
It's exactly the same. I mean,
and
there's
Xerxes was like
an
S&M king with a bondage fetish.
Yeah.
It's basically what that was.
I mean,
historically accurate.
Yeah, that's how I imagined it. So it's all good. These poor saps, man, these 8 people that are still listening to this podcast, I apologize in advance.
Why?
Yeah. You guys, man, you stuck it
they
out.
They can be part of this, but then
I know,
choosing not
to,
from what I understand.
They're too scared to put their name and attach it to this.
That's smart, either or. I don't know.
I know. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all.
Yeah. All right, I got one for you.
Okay,
Andrew.
go. Yeah.
All right, being old, because this is it. Now that I'm over 45, I'd be fussing. A strong person is not the one who doesn't cry. A strong person is the one who is quiet and sheds a tear for a moment and then picks up their sword and fights again.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's a good one. Yeah. I like it. Bone coming in with some good stuff, man. Bone, where you been all my life, man?
I don't know. I'm around.
In Washington.
Yeah.
Fighting.
That's the shit I just cried. I'll be moving to a free state soon. Send me your offers.
You want to move?
Oh,
absolutely.
We got room.
I know you do. It's too cold.
Don't offer it up to everybody, man. Don't let everybody.
No, I'm dead serious, man. If you want to come out here, let me know.
I'm just saying, Don't say it on
I
here.
will.
Say it
Hey,
after.
even I mean, there you go.
Oh man. And bringing up the rear.
with the
Hold on a
gear.
second. Bringing up the rear.
I'm gonna say that honestly, Bone. I thought your words of wisdom.
Cut him right off. Cut him right off.
What are you
I
saying,
thought-
Vic? Go ahead.
I thought Bone was gonna say something like, "Don't have sex with homeless people because we don't need Ebola or syphilis."
Yeah.
Hunter.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So I'm a little disappointed that you actually like pulled it, but I'm also doubly disappointed because your quote was almost exactly what mine is, which is courage is not having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength, which is basically what you said.
You know
Pretty
what?
close.
Great minds or something like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's
Reinforcing
up, man.
that.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Vic.
Man.
Yeah, what I meant to say was don't have sex with homeless people unless you're homeless.
Yes.
I mean, that is
Gotta keep it in the neighborhood, you know?
As the offspring sang, we got to
Literally.
keep them separated.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought he was quoting Strom Thurmond.
No, I wouldn't go that deep.
Southern Democrats? I thought that's who he was quoting. Basically a spin-off, what I understood.
Oh my God. Oh,
They
hey.
might not go that deep, but they are.
In
Yeah.
case you guys are wondering, Mark is actually watching the show, and he is upset with you guys. I'm just kidding. He just gave us a thumbs up because, you know, it's words of wisdom and bringing up the rear with Mark O'Loughlin. And I don't know if that's why he gave us a thumbs up, but he gave us a thumbs up. So, hey, when a guy that is
That old.
as I was going to say as wise as Mark gives us a thumbs up, we're doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing.
AJ, would you like to see Bone cry?
Maybe.
Those
Depends
are
on
20-round
Depends.
Tell me I'm not
for
allowed to leave
M1A.
Washington.
Do you even know these exist? Do you know these exist?
I
Those
have
emails.
them. Wait. Oh. No, I don't.
Whoa. Easy.
No, you don't.
Easy.
20-round box bags for an M1A. Do you know they make them
Oh
more
no,
than
no,
like
no.
2
That's what
rounds,
those are.
right?
No, I don't have those. Nah,
Yeah.
Okay, there's a more. You can still have your 30 round PMags though for your 223. But-
Really?
Well, yeah. There's a freeze on that whole unlawful, godless anti-Second Amendment.
Yeah, we
claptrap
don't care about that shit
that's
at
running
all.
around here.
I do believe that there'd be a revolution if that ever happened here.
Well, there
I
should
know a
be.
guy.
Yeah,
I know a guy with an anti-tank gun.
starting here. Yeah,
It's a Russian
Nice.
76 millimeter
Good.
AT gun. I don't
Are
like.
you serious?
How would you? Yes, I do. It's parked
In-
outside of his shop.
Legitimately.
Yes,
How did
it's
he
a
get
legitimate
we might need it. We might need it. That's just me. Hey, I'm just sitting here waiting for a Red Dawn or the Clankers to become sentient. So, and then I am
Hey.
going to South Dakota. So,
Anything can happen. We're going to Jess's spread out in South Dakota.
yep.
You
Yeah,
know,
you'll need a
we're
nurse.
gonna
Yeah.
hold up. We're gonna be there.
We
Good.
just had an entire lawsuit set up for like the gopher people. I don't know what. There's a lot of names for these guys.
Yeah.
So there's all these decommissioned missile silos, and they built an entire an entire community around it. And then of course the guy who's trying to like set all this up didn't understand that when you build stuff underground, it's not the same as building above ground, so it's going to cost more. And there's all sorts of non-approved, like ocean didn't exist back when they were building missile silos, so everything is asbestos or
Oh,
lead
yeah.
paint. So they had to strip it down like nuts. And it was the rebar or whatever they do with these things. And it didn't turn out well. So the gopher people are all fighting each other right now. It's hilarious because it's on the west part of the state. I'm like, do your thing, guys. Sad
I
face.
mean, but to say you own a missile silo is pretty freaking cool, man.
No.
To
So
say
you've
you
been
live
in
in
one.
one.
It's pretty slick. Yeah.
I
It
don't-
sounds like Fallout, the TV show. And That
What is the?
says
Have
a
you
lot.
seen the TV series Silo? Have you guys watched that?
Third season's coming out. Yeah. We're
Is
watching
it?
that.
Yeah, it's a good show, man. You guys need to watch it. I know,
That's
Bone, you got to go, man. I'm sorry. I continue to talk.
Yeah, all right, okay.
No, there's a lot of great stuff on Apple. You just gotta filter through some weird stuff too. So
Hey, sometimes
Widow's Bay. It's just we were watching Widow's Bay last night, and that is a crazy ass show.
Yeah.
And we were
There's
like
some
3
great
episodes
shows
in, like, huh?
There's some good shows on there.
Yeah, it's the writer's strike might be over. Probably whiskey. I have a feeling it is. Not even implied, it's inferred.
I should mark out the word probably.
Just
Take a
cross it off with a
Sharpie
Sharpie.
Yeah, just whiskey.
Put a red line
One
through it.
strike through line.
Yeah. I like it.
I've been doing that for cards because this, like, occasion appropriate cards are boring. So I'll buy like the opposite card and then mark it to what I want with a Sharpie and then just have fun with it. So, like, I gave a get well card to my cousin's kids.
Oh, cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were saying cars, like CARS, and I'm like,
No.
what?
No, I'm like, not giving cards. I ain't Oprah.
That's just impressive.
No.
Man.
So, like, my cousin's kid got married, so I got him a get well card, a get well soon card. Like, cross it off as like, congratulations on your marriage, but have fun with it.
Yeah, man.
All the sparkly shit that goes on cards these days, and it costs like $20. They sing and do all sorts of weird shit. Just make it simple. Go back to like the $2 cards, man, or $1. Make them $1.
No, what happened to a good handshake and a slap on the shoulder? You know what I'm saying?
Can't spend it.
For that.
Way cheaper. You know.
I got a graduation request the other day with a Venmo on the back of it. I'm like, are you serious? Stop it. That right there.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's like when you go to like a fast food restaurant and you order food and they're like,
Venmo on the back of
leave
it.
a tip. I'm like, no, I don't want to leave a tip. I want you to give me
It's
my
implied.
daggum fast food. Why would I leave a tip? I don't understand. Maybe that's wrong of me. I should. I mean, I do leave a tip. It's like
Kind of like
get
when
it
you go to
done
a
off.
gentleman's club and you don't go up to the stage, and after the song, she comes over to you and holds out her, like,
Yeah,
there's a reason I didn't go up to
I
the
have
stage.
that problem all the time.
Yeah.
Don't even know what you guys are talking about. That sounds like a moral turpitude problem.
That's really more my wife's
so I've been
problem.
told. So I've been told.
So you've been told exactly right.
Yeah, that's a wife.
Don't dig that hole you don't want to live in, man. Don't dig that hole. Oh man, I just am looking forward to this election season being over.
Yeah.
Yeah, comment.
Gentlemen, about that time for me.
Boys,
All right, hey, well, I'm going to end it out anyways, man. But if you need to hang up, go ahead and hang up. But to everybody out there, if you're struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can always dial 988. That's not it. Hold on. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net. Click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life loss is one too many. I care about you. Vic cares about you. Jess cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you serve with. What was I saying? Reach out to the buddies you serve with. And if they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right. Sorry. I've been drinking way too much, man. It's in honor. It's in honor of Mark's birthday. It's not every day somebody turns 75, and I'm super proud of him. He's a great guy, and you need to go out and buy his book, Validated Leadership. You can find that at validatedleadership.com, or just go to Amazon because he says that's way quicker. Because be honest, I haven't got my book yet, so it is what it is. Though, to everybody out there, stay motivated, change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.